Welcome to Hammer Dahn!
No!
Number one sports betting show coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated Thunderdome. I am Tone Diggs.
Had a baby too.
That man up there on the wall, that big man up there on the wall, that is Bubba Campino. He is a Canadian sensation. He is a bearded wonder.
What? Good day, Tony.
Good day to you, Sire. How are we?
All is well, my friend. Fucking Dortmund is buzzing in Spain. Messi put in a banger, but Benfica tied it up. Bit of a dogfight there.
Is there still time left? We in the fucking second?
Yeah, there's like 25 left in each game.
Haaland
scored another two.
Okay, I'm glad you brought Haaland up. Is he the greatest soccer player of all time?
Nobody saw when he was at Dortmund, but in the Bundesliga is very comparable to the EPL, the way they play, the fast pace, the physicality. So when most players come over from Germany, there's no time to get adjusted. Not that Haaland would need it, but yeah, he is absurd.
Just an absolute finishing machine. In the back running the cameras. Oh wait, noticed that he was fucking with the hammer. Didn't put it back where it was supposed to be. Bruce Brown, what's up?
What's going on, dude?
What's going on, dude? How are you?
I'm feeling good. I'm getting pretty comfy back here. Hopefully nothing goes wrong.
You look pretty comfy back there. You'd
fucking
Giants
probably mark.
Yeah, fucking huge Giants mark today. That outfit would be a lot better, and you'd be a lot more comfortable if you wore your fucking blue jeans. But once again, you're too afraid to do that.
Oh, come on, Tony. I wear my blue jeans all the time.
Good news for your Giants today. Daniel Jones looks like he's going to be a full go Sunday.
Yeah, you actually heard it here first, for being honest.
What are you talking about?
I said on Monday that he'll be fine and that he'll play, and here we are.
Yeah, but you didn't fucking know. You were just saying that.
Yeah, well, maybe I did know.
Yeah. Who's your source, Bruce?
And other gambling news that you heard it here first, I guess. Jonathan Taylor is not playing on Thursday night. Did the line?
What are we gonna do here?
Did it go to 3.5 because of that news? Was it 3?
So it was 3.5. I'm double checking right now if it has moved off of that.
Larry D. Butt.
Yeah, it's back to 3.5.
Yeah, it is back to 3.5. I
don't know. 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5.
We're gonna get 4 here, aren't we?
Maybe it's minus 120. So
if you go on FanDuel Sportsbook. Now it's not loading right now. There it is. 56% of the bets are on the Colts. So I don't know. Are we going to get 4? It's juiced.
People hate Russ.
It's
right
heavy
now.
Juiced minus 120 to Colts plus 3.5 right now.
Everyone's turned on Russ.
Was the total 42.5 yesterday when we were talking about it?
43.5, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's down a point.
That's what I'm
checks that.
That definitely. Now, key number there. Okay.
Take it. About 44.
21-20. Now, a lot of people, you talk about key numbers as far as the spread's concerned. 3, 7, 6, 10, 14, etc. Key numbers. There are key numbers in totals. There's more likely totals to fall on. 42 is one of those. 21-20 is a very popular score in the NFL. So if it goes below 42, I always try to buy.
Below.
If it goes below 42, I always look to buy a point on the total there.
I might join you, Toad. I don't think I want to touch either of these teams.
No, dude.
I mean, they might be just rooting for bad football.
Absolutely not. You cannot get me to touch either one of these sides right now.
I want to take the Colts so bad, but it's just, how can you at this point?
You can't. Can't do it. Won't do it. Now, Broncos.
Especially at this number.
Broncos
it feels like this should be higher now.
Both teams have lost their starting running back. Okay?
Yep.
Both teams are dealing with.
Don't sleep on Philip Lindsay, my friend.
I know.
He was a fucking dog last year for the Finns when he came in.
I mean, maybe Hines will get some fucking run too.
Fine.
Nah, he didn't go to Sunday Mass either.
Whoa. Let's not spread that fucking rumor. Shaq Leonard's out, and then on Denver's defense, what's his name's out? Randy Gregory's out too. Like, there's there's definitely some injuries. This game is good luck picking a side. I don't want to.
Hasn't Gawkway done anything this year?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
I haven't heard his name.
What were you gonna say, Brucey Bruce?
What's up with Russ? He going?
Oh yeah. He tweeted he's gone.
Yeah, he's off. Him and Gordon are off the injury report.
Fucking Danger Russ is going.
He had one of those Subway sandwiches and said, "You know what? I'm playing."
Danger Russ is going. Was there any other injury news that came out today, really? No. Fucking Bucks are the -9 against the Falcons. I'm going to take the Falcons. I'm going to tell you right now here, I'm taking the fucking Falcons. Have to. Maybe.
I think
It's not picked
I
Friday
think you
yet.
have to.
It's not
Hey,
picked Friday
Seahawks are up to 6, and Jameis hasn't practiced.
Back down to
Wow.
5.5.
Really? It was 6 like 10 minutes ago.
Yep, back down to 5.5. So,
Lock me in at 6.
You know what happened is fucking it hit 6 and the fucking Sharks fucking pounded it.
Nom 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 nom.
I don't
Yum, nom,
mind the
nom, nom, nom.
Seahawks outright there.
Something to think about.
At least a sprinkle.
Fucking Niners and Panthers is down to 38.5. There's a lot of 5.5s out there this week. There's always some.
It's always there.
It's always there. There's always something each week where, and then 5.5 feels like it's the thing this week. We broke down basically all the NFL games yesterday on what we were looking for in those. Today, I think we're going to do that with a little bit of college football, baseball. Are you going to bet baseball today? Or are you going to wait till Friday?
I got to sit today out. I mean, you look at who's starting.
Did you see what happened with the Mariners yesterday?
Oh yeah.
They go to fucking extras and they don't want to burn a pitching arm for the fucking playoffs, so they threw a backup catcher, even though he did pretty well. So if you're betting baseball right now, that's what you're dealing with.
But I would say that I do like the Mariners to win the wild card series with the Jays, obviously.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm
At
excited
plus-
to handicap
at
that.
plus 180. I mean, what are we doing?
And we'll have that. Now it's a 3-game series. Those will be starting on Friday, so those will be a part of Picks Friday, which will be awesome.
I'm curious to see who Mariners go game 1 because you know it's going to be Manoah for the Jays. Now, do you go Castillo, the guy you got at the trade deadline, or do you look Robbie Ray in the eye and say these motherfuckers didn't want to pay you?
No,
Get them.
You go Chris Flexen.
He pitched last night. I'd love to say that. They took him out after 4. Then it was a push on the first 5.
All right, we have a treat tonight.
Nom 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 nom.
Let's do a little college football. We have a college football Wednesday night treat tonight. A little midweek gambling that we haven't got recently. SMU at UCF. The line is 2.5, juiced -120 to the 2.5 on UCF. Okay, I talked about it earlier in the week, and Bruce reminded me today. The stories of SMU's demise may be greatly exaggerated based on the line movement. I don't know, but I saw the story where SMU may be sitting people out just so they can transfer. Okay,
I talked to a friend of ours in Vegas last night. He confirmed that though.
Which part?
That
Reports.
SMU is sitting. Guys aren't playing.
We talk about a guy who owns a lot of hats.
Yes, this guy wears a few hats.
Many
Okay,
hats.
I trust that guy. I trust that guy a
Yeah.
lot.
Wait, no.
I had to make a call on this one.
Smart.
I had to be sure.
What were you
But
going to say, Bruce?
It is confirmed that those guys are out, but I guess my question is, how much does it matter? It seems like everyone's kind of running around. SMU, everyone's leaving in the transfer portal, and then you show up and it actually doesn't.
Well,
end up
it
Well,
might-
the worry is, Bruce, is that SMU wasn't good before.
yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not gonna. If like the stats said that SMU had a huge advantage and it was only this news, then I wouldn't take UCF tonight. But like I said the other day, where is it? The rushing game. UCF.
This is where it gets
Fifth,
dramatic.
UCF 15th in rushing play percentage. They run the ball 62% of the time. They're 16th in the nation at 5.4 yards a carry. 4th in the nation at rushing yards a game. It's almost 270. And SMU is 118th in opponent rushing yards a game and 121st in opponent rushing yards a game. So I get an advantage for UCF and maybe the motivation angle, which could be absolute fucking bullshit.
And who's coaching UCF, Tony?
Fucking one Sir Gustavo Malzahn.
Arthur Gustavo Falzone III.
Exactly. Now SMU does have an advantage. SMU throws the ball 21st most in the country. They're 24th in yards per pass. UCF is 48th in opponents' yards per pass. So it's not as big of a discrepancy as the run game for UCF and SMU. So that's how I landed on UCF tonight.
It's also Wednesday night college football in October. You have to bet this game. Those are the rules. I didn't make them.
Have to do it.
Give me UCF money line. I'm not fucking with the points.
What is the money line? What kind of juice do I got?
Minus 140.
Give me UCF money line. Minus the 140. Are you, Bruce? Are you gonna say it?
I mean, you're telling me I have to bet it? Like I just
Well, I mean, I guess
Wednesday
if
night college football.
I guess
dude.
if you don't want to.
Team Ryan.
Welcome aboard,
Okay.
son.
Okay. Now, it's also at UCF, so
Yeah, come on.
something to think about. Let's run through some other college games this week. Kind of just picked out some of the bigger ones, starting at noon. And by bigger, I mean they're conference games. They're teams that you know. Michigan is at IU. 21.5 is the number. I think I'm going to lay it with Michigan here.
Are you?
I believe I'm not in the huge business of laying 21.5. I will buy a point to make it 20.5. That's just
It's funny.
that's just who I am. But Michigan is a top 10
Rest
D.
your head at night.
Yeah, Michigan's a top 10 D versus the run and the pass. Okay, let's look at Indiana's offense. They are 117th in yards per pass and 126th in yards per rush. I don't see them scoring any points, and it's not like
Really?
What?
I'm just saying, really? Like you don't think that they'll score at all?
IU?
Yeah, I feel like as a fellow Michigan man, I am a bit worried about the old 21 and a half this weekend. That's all I'll say.
Michigan, man.
Well, you're worried about them sleepwalking into IU?
Yeah, I am.
I mean, they could. They absolutely could. I'm so bad at the math and doing the math in here, trying to figure out what the team total would be for Michigan and IU, because the total's 58.5, 22.5 is the spread.
I gotcha.
So what is that? They think it's going to be
44,
42-21?
Yeah, 42 to 10, around that. 15.
No, 42 to 10 would only be 52 points.
44 to 15.
I don't think that's right either. We'll do that math on that later. But
That's 59.
or if you want, I'll take the IU team total under.
Oh, there you go. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. I think it's going to be, it's probably around 13.5 if I had to take a guess. Maybe.
Good luck.
What's
God
13?
bless.
What's 13.5 plus 22?
45. 35.
35.
and a half.
35
Fucking
plus
sure.
21.
44 plus 15 is 59 also.
Yeah, it's probably
That
somewhere
is
around
the total.
13.5 is the team total. But I might look at
Yard math there ever was a 10-minute break. It's always 15.
I might look at the I tell you what, I'm not going to take IU.
No.
No, I mean, we're not dancing with that. I'm not going down that road.
Okay. Tennessee goes to Death Valley, LSU Death Valley. Not a night game in Death Valley. It's a noon start, which is, I believe, 11 a.m. Local time for an LSU start. Tennessee's coming off a bye.
Short price here, ain't
Short
it?
price at 2.5. Do they? Now, I don't think Tennessee is Bama next week. I think so. Maybe the book's worried about a look ahead, but I don't think you look ahead if you're coming off a bye and going to LSU, right?
No, I like Tennessee money line here, Tal.
I think I am too, just because of the number.
I just don't believe in LSU.
I mean, does it feel trappy?
I mean, the way the money's showing, it does feel like a trap. 55% of the fucking bets, 82% of the money.
Is on who?
But is on Tennessee.
Okay.
There is some sharp money on LSU.
See,
But
now
this is just the eye test for me.
Sure.
Like, watching both these teams, I don't see how Tennessee doesn't beat LSU.
I don't. So, Bruce, anything on this one? I think I'm gonna take Tennessee just because of the number, and that could be the wrong side, but I think that's where I'm gonna end up.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of goes back to the rules. I will be on LSU +3.
Yeah.
I don't know how they keep it close. I don't know how they win the game, but that's where I'll be.
Okay, those are Bruce's rules, and you have to stick to them. Right.
Yes, that's correct.
Game day will be in Kansas. TCU goes to Kansas. TCU,
What is this?
TCU 7-point favorites on the road.
This is despicable what they're
Yeah,
making us
this is
do.
gross.
I'll be staying away from this one.
61% of the bets, 84% of the money on TCU. I will stand with the 16% of the money on Kansas. Feed me Kansas getting 7 points at home. What is this?
Okay, so here's if you're looking statistically, TCU's number 1 in the nation in yards per rush. Kansas is 32nd against the rush. I think they only gave up like 30 rushing yards last week to Iowa State. Now, Iowa State's not a great fucking team there. TCU's offense has been really good. Kansas.
So it's good. It's good, Tony, but at the end of the day, 127th in points scored.
Who's that?
TCU.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Offensive rank.
Because
First downs 37, passing yards 21st, rushing 6, yards per play first, points scored 127.
Yeah, because you get up to that red zone efficiency, they're only 58th.
I got them at 45 points a game. TCU.
Wow.
It's confusing.
So, I could be wrong though. But I have it as where I'm looking at the offenses. Both offenses have the advantage in this game. So, normally one where I stay away where that's the situation.
Yeah, I'm definitely riding Kansas till the wheels fall off.
You know what? I love you, and you love a good underdog story, and you're gonna. Yes, I know you're gonna do that with Kansas.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was flat last week. Need that missed kick by Iowa State, but we got there.
Hold on.
What?
Who does Kansas play after this? Who could beat Kansas after this game?
I assume they have the majority of their Big 12 schedule left after this.
Oak State. What you're saying? Baylor.
They have. It doesn't get easy. So they have TCU, Oklahoma, Baylor, Oak State, Texas Tech, Texas, K-State. They could lose out if we're being honest.
Gotcha. Just curious.
If you're Vegas and you have TCU, Oklahoma, Baylor, Oklahoma State, Texas Tech, Texas, Kansas State, and they're 5-0 right now, what's their win total for the season that you're making it right now? I'm making it 6.5, I think. Bruce?
Poor Kansas, dude. They're just trying to enjoy for their first ever game.
Listen, I love them, but I'm making it 6.5.
Yeah, I mean, I might call it 2.5, 3.5 for wins the rest of the way.
Okay.
But fuck it, I'll take the 7 points. Maybe they'll lose by a field goal.
Okay.
Maybe they'll keep it rolling. It feels like they score just every single time that they get the
football.
football.
It's just even you look at based off the rankings, 17 is going to 19, and that's worth 7.
Yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't add up.
People love this. You know it. We've not talked about it since the beginning of the season. People love this TCU team.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, what else do we have here?
Beat the shit out of
Arkansas at Mississippi State. KJ Jefferson was injured during the Bama game. No, I don't think he's going to play. Sam Pittman wasn't calling it a concussion, but he also wasn't calling it a concussion. And then Mississippi State, who's coming off a pretty good win against Texas A&M. 8.5, though.
Is that not a lot?
I think it is, and I think it's a lot of the KJ Jefferson is going to be out. But when I looked at the stats, Arkansas is still going to be able to run the ball, which is what they do. But their passing defense, Arkansas's passing defense has been very, very bad, and that's what Mississippi State does. Maybe they can run the ball and control it, but I think 8.5. I don't like the number. I think I'm going to stay away on this one.
I might hop on Arkansas. The weird thing about all these games is there's no, even this one, 58% of the money or 58% of the bets, 80% of the money.
Yeah, so there's bigger money.
Everybody's all on one side right now. That could change by the time we get to Saturday. It's only Wednesday.
Here's what jumped out to me. So Arkansas, top 10 rushing offense, 230 yards a game. So that's what they're dealing with. And then but Arkansas's pass D is 121st in the country. And Mississippi State with Mike Leach, Will Rogers has the 7th ranked passing attack in yards per game. So I wouldn't feel great taking Arkansas here.
Yeah. I might. It just feels like a lot of points.
I hear you. Bruce, anything there?
I don't think you go from competing with Bama to getting blown out by Mississippi State. Maybe you do, though.
Yeah, maybe KJ Jefferson's worth that many.
He might be.
Bruce, anything there for you?
Yeah, I love Arkansas off the Alabama loss, woo pig, whatever the fuck they say. Let's fucking ride. Give me the points.
Red River Rivalry. Not a lot of people were talking about it. 7.5 is the number. Okay. Dylan Gabriel, I think, is going to be out for Oklahoma. He does have a concussion. They are also banged up. Their running back, Eric Gray's, maybe not going to play. Their tackle might not play. Their safety might not play. They gave up 55 to TCU last week, and 668 yards is what they gave up last week on defense. Oklahoma did. Quinn Ewers did not play against WU, but he did dress. They're thinking he might come back against this one. For this one, if it was like, if I saw these stats and it was any other week, I probably would take Texas here, but I don't think I could lay 7 and a hook in a rivalry game.
No, I hopped on Texas. It opened 5.5. I don't love laying 7, but I also, what you've seen from Oklahoma the past 2 weeks has been a fucking abomination.
Abysmal.
Dude.
Like, they have been just, and their starting quarterback's going to be out. General Booty might get start. I don't know, but 7.5.
I'll probably be on Texas. We get to Friday.
Sure.
I'll probably be laying.
Sure, 7.5 in a rivalry game, and it does worry me that this quarterback situation for Texas, we don't know exactly what it's going to be. I don't love betting on.
When Ewers fucking is ready to go,
I hope so.
Texas.
I hope so. I love him.
I might lay the 7 just of the thought that he could be out there.
Yeah.
This feels like a. Wait, did you say, yeah? I felt like in a rule game, this would be Bruce take the underdog in a fucking rivalry game.
No, it is. I've been kind of struggling with this one, and I love.
And here he comes to break the rules.
And I do love Brent Venables. So I'm shocked actually at how bad Oklahoma's been. I want to take them, but if Quinn's strapping it up, I mean,
Okay,
that's a rule breaker.
You know what Venables needs to do?
What's that?
Go back to the neon hat, lad.
Yeah. I can't believe he ditched it.
No, he's never been the same since.
It's not broke. You know, if it's not broke, fucking
Stick to what you know. It's like the visor with Dougie P, dude.
Yeah. Maybe go to like a hard hat or like the construction, like, you know, neon.
There should be a
chest
coach
thing.
that comes out with a hard hat.
Yeah, just rock the fucking hard hat and the work boots.
Here's one. See if you can find where the money's at in this one, pal. Purdue and Maryland.
This might be my, as Bruce would say, this could be a 5-star.
A little bit of a white whale.
So you can get 3.5 here, buy it to 2.5. Here's where I'm going to take Maryland. I'll say it right now. Here's why. Purdue throws the ball 5th most in the country. Maryland is 15th against the pass. They've been good against the pass. Now, have they played great passing teams? Yeah. They played SMU. SMU throws the ball around. And then on the other side, Maryland, 17th in yards per pass, and Purdue is 70th against the pass. These are two passing teams. And Maryland has the better pass defense and the better passing offense, and they're home. I'm probably going to take Maryland here.
So we got 55% of the bets, 59% of the money on Maryland, but the sharps are on Purdue.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Purdue beat Minnesota last week. I understand. Maryland's been playing good ball all year.
They have.
They gave Michigan a good fucking run for their money in Ann Arbor. Like, I love this Maryland team, dude.
I was just about to say their only loss is a 1-score game to Michigan.
Yeah, like it was close too.
And guess what? They don't have a look-ahead game. They're playing fucking IU and then Northwestern next. So.
Yeah, this is my this is a 5-star for me.
Oh, a little 5-star play from fucking Paul.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on this one, Bruce?
No. I got nothing there. I was shocked that Purdue beat the shit out of Minnesota.
I was too, but Minnesota will do that. They will do that once or twice a year where there's one.
The snake oil will fucking.
Yeah.
The snake oil doesn't get to the limbs sometimes.
For some reason, it just doesn't
Gets
happen.
clogged up.
Just the historicals there, though. It's like they always beat them. It felt like.
Georgia's 30-point favorites. Georgia's 30-point favorites against Auburn.
Can't do it.
No, I'm good here. No, because they didn't look great against Mizzou. They didn't look great against Kent State. Auburn.
Incredible live bet situation for Georgia last week.
Yeah, you're telling me Auburn.
You have to do that. Georgia or Bama goes down. It's auto live bet.
Auburn's looking at firing their coach. I don't want any part of this game.
He's already fired. AJ McCarron told us.
Oh, did
he? Yeah, like 2 weeks ago. They just haven't let him know yet. He's already done.
What?
He said that he's already been told he's fired. They just haven't
leaked it.
Well, I can tell you the loss to Penn State and the loss to LSU last week did not help the cause at all.
No, it feels like it's coming to an end.
Bruce, you taking the 30 in that one or what?
Give me Auburn plus 30.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You are an absolute fucking maniac. Texas Tech goes to number 7, Oklahoma State. The line is 9.5. Here's the one thing about this one. We know Texas Tech fucking throws it around the yard. They are second in the nation with over 50 pass attempts a game. Little sneaky stat here. OK State is 122nd nationally with on defense, giving up 285 yards passing a game. Does that mean I'm going to take Texas Tech? I don't know, but it definitely means I'm not taking Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I got nothing on this one, Tom.
Brucey Bruce.
I saw a Twitter thread where everyone was talking about how nobody respects Oklahoma State enough.
Nice.
And I think that this is why. Texas Tech plus 10 here for me.
I might come Friday, I might be on that same side as you. Here's one. Okay, a little Pac-12 treat for us. Utah is at UCLA.
This is a banger.
It was at 4.5. It's down to 3.5. This is a banger. I love Utah. I love their offense. DTR's been at fucking UCLA. Feels like 6 years now. It may actually be 6 years.
It is.
When I look at the stats, I actually think UCLA has the advantage, and they're the dog, and they're at home. You're I'm going to surprise you here, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to 3 and a hook with UCLA.
Yeah, I'm going to probably feel like Utah money line. I'll lay the juice.
Plus, you walk into UCLA and there's like 6,000 people there.
Yeah, there might be more from Utah.
And also I know they beat the Huskies last week.
Sure, pretty good,
but the
handedly.
Huskies puked all over themselves multiple times.
I know.
So I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to drink the UCLA Chip Kelly Kool-Aid. I think I'll probably die with Utah here.
Listen, I don't love this. I love Utah. Fucking love.
I
Utah.
know. I thought we'd be dancing on the
Trust
same
me,
side.
I surprised myself. I surprised myself on that one. We're gonna say, Bruce.
But everybody and their dog. Sharps are on UCLA. Everybody else is on Utah.
Okay, Brucey, anything there?
Yeah, just the rules. UCLA plus 3 for me. It's just you don't even have to make the college football picks if you just close your eyes and say plus 3, plus 7,
Yep.
plus 10,
I know that's your thing.
plus 3.5. You'll do fine over the course of the season. I guarantee
absolutely
You'll do fine.
Ohio State goes into Lansing. It's their first away game of the year, I believe. If you guys remember last year, C.J. Stroud, 432 yards and 6 touchdowns with 3 incompletions last year against Michigan State. I don't think the Michigan State pass defense is any better.
I'm laying it.
I'm thinking about laying it.
This Michigan State team is bad, my friend.
Thinking about laying it here. Peyton Thorne, quarterback for the Michigan State, already has 6 picks this year. He's been not as good as he was last year. The running game's not as good as last year. Ohio State's defense is better than it was last year. I'm thinking about laying it.
Absolutely.
Got a rule here, or
No. It's a dead dog.
Okay. That dog I don't think has got much fight left in it there.
No, not a lot of fight.
Here is an interesting one. North Carolina's at Miami, okay?
Ew.
Miami comes off of losses to A&M and Middle Tennessee. UNC, oh man.
You're going to take fucking UNC?
Plus 3.5.
That is the side.
Plus 3.5. Miami gave up 507 yards to Middle Tennessee. UNC is a good offense. And
I feel like
Miami's offense hasn't done shit yet.
Either one of these teams in 5 years.
You're right. These two teams fucking suck to bet on.
I bet this. You might have to bet
Bad
this.
people.
You might have, this is the I have to bet it bowl because both these teams owe me so much money.
Yeah.
Oh,
But then you lose again.
these two teams owe me so much money, and I'm gonna die with probably fucking UNC again.
What's the total?
It has to be $1 billion. No, because Miami's offense hasn't been great. What is the total here?
Maybe we dance with an over.
Fuck off. 65.5.
maybe we don't. UNC didn't really score against Notre Dame.
Yeah,
Were
at the
21?
end, they made it close at the end. It ended up being like 42-35 or something like that.
Is the May kid he's playing?
Oh, is he not?
No, I mean he's got to be, right?
Yeah,
Nothing
I mean-
happened to him.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, fuck it. What are we talking about here? Give me the Tar Heels.
Yeah, I mean, when you're
We
when,
die with UNC.
Also,
when you're giving me an offense I know is gonna probably most likely put up points versus an offense that I don't know, I'm most likely gonna go with the offenses that is gonna put up points.
yeah, and if SMU has kids in the transfer portal, I guarantee you the Miami Hurricanes. do
Here's
as
the
well.
worry. Here's a worry though. UNC is 7th in points per game. They're 107th in giving up points. But Miami's only averaging 23 a game. Like, here was
what they put up against Texas Tech that game.
here
9.
was here was why I was taking UNC. They're 6th in yards per pass. Miami's 128th in yards per pass on defense. So I think UNC's going to 3.5 probably with UNC is what I'm thinking. Bruce is with me. Washington State at USC. 4-1 versus 5-0. Washington State could also be 5-0 if they didn't blow that game to Oregon. 13.5.
A lot.
I actually like USC's matchup against Washington State, but I don't like it 13.5 enough. So I'm going to just stay away probably from this one.
Yeah, I'm out on that.
Bruce, if I have to say your name one more fucking time.
What do you mean you gotta say my name one more fucking
Fucking
time?
dude.
Dude.
You gotta check in with the back
Dude,
room.
you're also
Get the guy a buzzer so you can fucking tap it. so he
Tony's
knows
sitting
when to
just
fucking
directly
stop.
in front of me, right there. He's just right.
Get him one of those fucking.
You got
dogs.
anything on Washington State or USC or not?
I don't know yet, dude.
Okay.
Can Washington State hang around offensively? I don't know. I do think that physicality-wise, they should be able to punch
Sure,
those
they have
7-on-7
been.
kids in the mouth a little bit.
Yeah.
And if it's tight late, maybe get the job done and at least cover. What did you say was 13.5?
13.5.
It's a lot of points.
It is. I like Washington State's defense too, and I like Washington State as a team. I just don't know if I'm gonna do anything here. South Carolina's at Kentucky. 10.5 is the total here.
That feels like a lot.
It does, doesn't it? It kind of does.
I mean, not this South Carolina.
I don't think Kentucky has a team that has a roster or an offense that is built to blow teams out.
I know Kentucky. I guess they had a chance to win. They just make too many mistakes at key times, man.
Here's the thing. Also, South Carolina's O-line hasn't been good, but Kentucky's 118th in sacks. So maybe that's not a worry.
Yeah.
Like Spencer Rattler, though, 4 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, not good there. I don't know. I would say Carolina or stay away for me.
Yeah, I'm out on this one, I think.
The Rattler kid's just too big of a
Yeah.
of a question mark.
I hear you. BYU, Notre Dame at Allegiant.
Vegas.
Notre Dame's 3.5-point favorites. They are off of a bye.
I might take the Irish.
I see. I love BYU. I love the Cougs. 3 and a hook. I will most likely be on BYU come Saturday. I think.
They're catching
Yeah, I
those
don't
points,
know.
these guys?
I don't know. I don't love what I saw. Who'd BYU get smacked
Oregon.
by? Oregon.
Yeah, their issue has been if they can get pressure on Jaron Hall, BYU, they haven't played well, and Notre Dame is 11th in the country in getting to the quarterback, so it is a worry to me. But
Yeah.
Notre Dame hasn't scored against anyone except for UNC. BYU's defense is not UNC. I'll probably take the Cougs in this one.
I might die with the Irish here.
Okay.
Ooh, wow. Give me the Cougs as well, Tony. Absolutely love
BYU
him.
show.
I think they'll get after Drew Pine and make him
Sure.
about as uncomfortable as he's been since
Sure.
the Turkey Bowl of 2016
Hell
or
yeah.
whatever, though.
Did you guys play each other?
Yeah, he's
Good.
from rival high
I
school
know.
in
I fucking
Connecticut.
know. K-State, 4-1. K-State should probably be 5-2. That fucking hiccup they had against Iowa State. Adrian Martinez in his last two games rushed for 148 and 171.
Bit of a dog.
They are number 5 rushing offense in the country. Here's the interesting matchup part. Iowa State's defense is number 6 against the run. So it's strength on strength in there. But Iowa State's offense fucking stinks. 12th in the Big Ten in rushing, 22 points a game. 2.5 is short for I think K-State scores enough to cover it. I don't know if I'm going to take it, but I would not take Iowa State. I would be on K-State if I had to be.
Definitely on K-State money line. I don't know why. Iowa State stinks, dude.
Their offense is fucking horrendous, dude. I think they
I
ran
don't know
for,
why they were favored at Kansas. I don't know why. Like, I don't understand. They beat Iowa for the first time in 20 years, and now they're getting
great.
numbers in every game.
Yeah.
I think that the dual threat quarterback Adrian Martinez seen is kind of the perfect thing to break down that rush defense. I like Kansas State money line as well.
Iowa and Illinois, 3.5. The numbers here. Illinois coming off that huge win against Wisconsin, getting Paul Chris fired. Illinois' defense been really, really, really good. They are number 1 defense in the Big Ten. Tommy DeVito, their quarterback's actually been pretty good. Chase Brown, their running backs, averaging 150 a game. No one's taking Iowa, right?
Well, Tommy DeVito.
I can't fucking watch Petrus play football anymore.
Now, well, do I think I was I think the total in this game is like 36, maybe.
Joe might take. Sure.
But this is Illinois or nothing for me.
Yeah,
I feel that. I like Illinois. Total is 36.5.
Could be in play.
It absolutely could be in play. But I think Illinois has just more weapons and a better offense and a similar defense. So I would lean Illinois here. Bruce, you taking anything in this 36.5 bowl?
I got nothing. I don't want to watch that fucking Iowa.
Trust me, I fucking get it, pal.
The boy was.
Here's a number that's too short, I think. Bama's 23.5 point favorites.
With Jimbo?
Okay, we just talked about it. A&M.
What's his name out? Is their quarterback out?
Yeah, we don't know yet. But either way, even if Milroe has to go, A&M's.
No, it's not even if Milroe has to go. That guy might be a generational quarterback after what we saw last Saturday.
Milroe can fucking
that
go.
That guy is a beast.
He is an.
That was the old fucking
athlete.
Jalen Hurts offense they were running.
So, oh fuck, I just missed it. I just clicked it. Here's even if you had a worry about that, Texas A&M, their defense has been good, but their rush defense, okay, Texas A&M rush defense, 84th. In opponent yards per rush, 98th in opponents rushing yards per game. Alabama's 2 in yards per rush. Jahmyr Gibbs ran for 200 last week. I don't think Texas A&M scores. And this is another one.
Also, Saban.
Yeah. Everything that happened this offseason, 23.5 is not enough. This is going to be.
It ain't going to be one where Saban fucking says, lay off, boys.
No.
Fucking bury them, man.
It's got 42-10 written all over it.
Maybe 60.
I will. I believe I will be on the Crimson Tide on this one.
Smells like a bit of a team ride situation.
Team ride.
Team ride.
Last one, Florida State, NC State. Interesting one here.
Ooh, I like this one.
So the
good spot.
This is one where similar to Utah, UCLA. I thought I'd be on one side. Think Tone's going to be on the other side. I think I'm going to be on the pop on Florida State on this one.
What the fuck?
Are you on the opposite?
Dude, did you watch Florida State Wake Forest?
I did, but I love Wake Forest. I fucking love Sam Hartman. I love Wake Forest. You're right. I don't know. Maybe I won't.
I love the Wolf. I love the Wolfpack here in a bounce back.
You know me, dude.
Not even a bounce back. I think they held their own with Clemson for the most part.
NC State's defense is really good. I love Devin Leary. I think he can. I obviously I had a preseason Heisman take on him. I think that one's dead.
Yeah,
Will
so.
I think my preseason Heisman ticket on Will Anderson might be dead as well.
Oh no!
I did take a flyer 2 weeks ago on Brock Bowers Heisman after he had 3 rushing touchdowns at like 200 yards. So we'll see how that one turns out.
Sure, get there.
Yeah, we'll see. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll just stay away
I
from
like
this one.
I like the Wolfpack here. I thought they fought hard last week, and I like them to win at home here.
Okay, Bruce, you taking anything?
Yeah, I'll join you, Gumpy. I like the way the Wolfpack sounds, and that Leary guy is sweet tattoo sleeve. He'll be slinging the rock around.
Right now I have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I might have 24 picks for Saturday. I don't know. That seems like a lot. And there was a couple in there that I may have added during the show, but it's going to be a busy picks Friday. I think I can tell you that.
Run them through the cheese grater, see what.
Yeah,
see what
we'll spit them out.
falls
So, yeah, we'll see. We'll fucking put them in the colander.
Louisville's
Shake it.
down to 2.5 at Virginia.
Okay, Louisville is one of those. It's a great matchup for Louisville. Virginia stinks, so I don't understand that line.
Here's a sneaky one. I don't think anybody's probably even looked at this game.
I have.
UConn -5.5 at FIU.
Okay, D-Butt was super pumped, so I did look at it because UConn's first time they've been a favorite in fucking 6 years, maybe.
That seems short, don't it?
I don't know. I don't want any bit of that game. The other games I am looking at.
Oregon State. It's kind of a short price at Stanford.
Oregon State is not the same team on the road. That's my only worry there. Stanford has been boat raced by pretty much everybody, though, except Colgate on opening week.
I might take a look at Duke against Georgia Tech.
Absolutely, Duke.
Ole Miss is laying 16.5 against Vandy. Ole Miss can run the ball, and Vandy's 102nd against the rush, so maybe something there.
I might lay 12.5 with Oregon at Arizona.
Cheeky.
Bo Nix is fucking playing ball, dude.
Turns out if he doesn't play SEC defense, he's a lot better.
And they're just playing to his letting him
Strengths.
run around. He's just playing to his strengths.
Yeah, I mean they didn't have the greatest coaches down there in Auburn. Obviously Brian Harsin was there with him last year, and someone
They took Gussie from him.
Yeah, so
they are 0-2 on the road though.
Something to think about. Okay, so that's what we're doing for college football. We'll get back into NFL tomorrow, obviously, with Thursday Night Football and check line movements and stuff like that. So no baseball for you today. Any footy for tomorrow or anything like that? Or are we good?
Just 2 Europa League games.
Okay.
Union Berlin is even money at Malmo tomorrow.
Okay, I love that. I love
Malmo's
Malmo's a tough.
Union Berlin money line.
Malmo's a tough place to play, though. Don't fucking.
It is a tough barn. And then I'm going to take Lazio, even though they struggle on the road in Europa League. I'm going to take them money line at Sturm Graz as well.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck.
Yeah, I was thinking about taking Real Betis at Roma is going to be a bit of a dogfight. I'm going to stay away and see how that goes.
Okay. There is a boost.
What?
What do you got?
UCF to win by 3+ points and 65 total points scored. I can't do it. It's one of my rules, Bruce. I can't take that boost plus 320, but if somebody wants to,
I'll do it.
I do. Like I said, UCF's got an advantage on offense on the ground. SMU's got an advantage on the offense through the air. So I do think the offenses do have an advantage here, but we will see.
Wednesday Night Football, you might as well root for points.
Why not? Absolutely, why not?
Tonight,
Yeah.
that's Hockey Talk.
What time?
8 o'clock Eastern. We'll be diving into a lot of betting stuff, playoff teams and such. Both conferences should be good.
You Ruppers and Nikki Skates?
You got it, my friend.
8 o'clock,
Let's
youtube.com/that's Hockey Talk.
We're talking.
Catch that there tonight.
Hockey.
No, only Gumpy can do that. Don't do that.
Damn, dude.
We'll be back tomorrow. Thursday Night Football. We'll break down all of that and any NFL changes, and also preview MLB playoffs starting on Friday. Hell of a time to be a gambler. Hell of a time to be alive. Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Ah!